Well, Russell Engel, great to be here at the Ipswich State High School for this very important day to launch the CARMA campaign to not only, I guess, people in this area of the world, but also right around Australia.
Absolutely, super important actually, and especially getting to the core of road safety, and that's with our young people that are just about to embark on getting their learners and getting out on the road for the first time, is actually trying to get into their heads a little bit and teach them some awareness on road safety.
And Russell, you've been a very passionate road safety ambassador for a number of years now, but do you think many people understand the differences between maybe what they see in V8 supercar land and at racetracks compared to the real difference of what happens on the road?
When you're in a racing situation, on a racetrack, in a controlled environment, awareness is so important. You've got to know who's beside you, who's behind you, who's in front of you, and everywhere else as well, in between. And it's exactly the same thing on the road. So there is similarities there as well. When you're on the road, just don't look out the front windscreen, look out the back, look out the sides, keep an eye on your mirrors, be aware of your surroundings. You know, racing is for a racetrack in a controlled environment where we've got every sort of safety facility in place. You know, out on the road we haven't got those safety mechanisms as well. You know, it's almost up to our own devices up to a little point too. So that's why driver training is so important.
And I guess, you know, as another similarity there, even at that level of the pinnacle of the sport, when there's a lot of people around in a pit lane, just like really with the school zone, there's a 40k an hour speed limit.
Oh, exactly. You know, we've even got the speed limit, 40k's pit lane, and they brought that in quite a few years ago because of that problem, because they could see, oh, hey, hang on, we're too close to people walking around or standing near the car, and it's just too dangerous. And it's exactly the same thing in school zones. And I'm a massive advocate for not speeding in school zones. We've done quite a few current affair programs on that situation, and schools are actually getting more aware of it too, putting more signage, brighter signage, flashing lights to make people aware, hey, 40k's, slow down.
Absolutely. And obviously we're here at the school today to launch this very important CARMA campaign, and it's been a joint initiative between Supercheap Auto and driversafety.com.au. Again, I know you've got a tremendous commitment to improving those standards that we see on the street, but what do you think are the keys to changing this culture and I guess improving people's CARMA on the road?
Well, look, there's many aspects of it. You know, there's unfortunately we live in a world now which is we're always in a hurry. We're always in a hurry to get to our next appointment or get to our next job or whatever it may be. We're always hurrying around. Unfortunately, that flows out onto the road as well. You know, we jump behind the wheel. Oh, running 5 minutes late. Oh, well, it doesn't matter if we're 10k's over the speed limit. You know, it doesn't matter. It does matter. You know, we've already always proven that over the years that speed does cause dramas. Speed kills.
In talking about that cultural shift, do you think, you know, the time's clearly arrived for a radical shake-up of how we do things? Doing things the same way we've always done is never going to produce a change, is it? It's going to take a major shift in not only culture, but obviously, I guess, how people view driving, and really, as you said before, highlighting, you know, the very things that they don't even realise they don't know yet.
Oh, look, there's no doubt about it. We have to have a massive clean-up of the system of driving. Our licensing system, you know, a grading system for licences. There needs to be more further education as far as our driver standards go. I don't think there's one thing that doesn't need to be changed in our current situation, to be honest. And unless we keep going on about it, and we have courses and we have things like what we launched today, just keep bashing away at the front door and trying to get through that door, it'll never happen. To do something about it, you know, they just can't keep sitting on the fence with this. It's a major issue. You know, I'm sure if this was something they could gain votes out of, it'd be changed tomorrow. We can't think like that. We're talking about people that are dying here.
Just probably one final question, Russell. Again, obviously, this whole CARMA campaign, the relationship between driversafety.com.au and, of course, the massive commitment from Supercheap Auto, it is a fantastic step in that direction. I know it's something you're passionate about, and certainly I know you're looking forward to joining us as many school visits as your schedule will allow.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, starting from the age where you're just about to get out onto the road, that's exactly the time to attack and like I said, get into these kids' heads and see if we can sort them out before they actually get out onto the road. And